Hello students, in my first class of Merchant of Venice, I have told all of you that there are many characters in this play, and among those characters, Shylock is the villain or the antagonist of this play, and the protagonist or the main character of this play is Antonio, Bassanio and Portia. These three characters at the same time are very important in this play. Okay, and as I have told you in my first class that there was a conflict. There was a conflict between Christians and the Jew religion. You may know perhaps that Jew religion existed in the earth on the earth before Christianity. Okay, and we thought that Jesus is the central figure of Christianity, and it is believed by Christians to be the Messiah. He was the Messiah or the Son of the God and the second person in Trinity. But there were conflicts between them. And what were those conflicts? Actually, while many people now regard Jesus as the founder of Christianity, it is important to note that he did not intend to establish a new religion, at least according to the earliest sources, and he never used the term Christian. He was born and lived as a Jew. He lived in the society of the Jew people, and his earliest followers were Jews as well. Christianity emerged as a separate religion only in the centuries after Jesus' death. So, how did the conflict begin? Actually, the priests of the Jew religion were very much cruel, and they take the advantage of the illiteracy of the people, and they did a lot of mischief with the Jew people. And as the revolution, Jesus tried to bring a change in the society, and that is why he tried to explain the religious things, the rituals in a very simple way, which people understood very easily. And that is why his religion or his way of explanation is later on known as Christianity. Okay, so we can certainly imagine that there was a very much conflict between Jew people and the Christians from the beginning of its existence. Okay, so Shylock, there was a hatred between Shylock and Antonio. Shylock was a Jew and Antonio was a Christian. Okay, Shylock was a money lender. He used to lend money to the people and take usances, that means interest. That means interest from the people of a very high rate. Whether Antonio was a very good person and he always helped people in their crisis, and he gave money to his friends, and he didn't take any kind of interest for that. And that is why Shylock was very much angry with Antonio. And sometimes Antonio uttered very wrong words against Shylock. He insulted him and had many kinds of wrong words for him, and he spit on him, and that is why a rivalry was there. They two were both merchants. Antonio was a merchant and Shylock was a money lender, and we can call him a kind of merchant. So there was a rivalry between them, and that is the reason why Shylock was very much angry with Antonio, and he wanted to take revenge on Antonio. So here in our first scene, Act 1, Scene 1, we can see that Antonio was very much sad, and his friends Salerino and Salenio, they wanted to know why Antonio was sad, and they gave their own explanations according to they saw Antonio in their view. Okay, so we were in the next page. We were here, and Antonio tells that it is Antonio's dialogue that look here. Believe me, no, I thank my fortune for it. My ventures are not in one bottom trusted. nor to one place, nor is my whole estate upon the fortune of this present year. Therefore, my merchandise makes me not sad. So we can see that Antonio was very much confident about his merchandise. That means he was very much confident about his business. So he's trying to say that, believe me, this is not so. But I am not sad because of my business and my ships were in sea. I thank my fortune for it that all my merchandise is not carried by one single ship, nor are all my ships bound for one single destination. They went for a different places. They went to different places. Or yet is my entire wealth risked upon the trade of the current year. For this reason, my sadness is not due to any anxiety. Sorry, excuse me. Anxiety about my merchandise. Now Salarino says, why then you are in love? So you must be in love. This is the symbol of your sadness, and it gives the symbol that you are in love. When people fail in love, they used to be very sad. If you are not worried about your merchandise, then you are sad because you must be in love. Then Antonio says, fie. That means shame on you. Your suggestion is absurd. It is not true. I am not in love. And we can see throughout the play that there is no heroine or no kind of lady character in this play who is presented with Antonio as the counterpart of Antonio. So Salarino says, not in love neither. Then let us say you are sad because you are not merry. And it will as easy for you to laugh and leave and say you are merry because you are not sad. Now by two-headed Janus, nature hath framed strange fellows in her time, some that will evermore peep through their eyes and laugh like parrots at a bagpiper, and other of such vinegar aspect that they will not show their teeth in way of smile. So Salarino want to say that if love too is not the reason for your sadness, then let us say that you are sad because you are not happy. You are not happy, that is why you are sad. In that case, it is just a question of your mood. Your mood is not in a good position. You can easily shade this melancholy or this mood of sadness, and then you can laugh and jump and say you are happy because you are not sad. Now I swear by the two-headed Janus that nature has given strange temperaments to people whom she has created since she started her work. There are two kinds of people. There are some people who will always laugh, and in any words, in any kind of talk, they laugh. With eyes half shut, they will laugh. Even at the melancholy sound of a bagpipe, that's a musical instrument, just as the foolish parrot laughs at everything. And there are others of such I do Nestor swear that jest be laughable. Other kinds of such a shower look that they will not show their teeth by smiling even when a serious-minded person like Nestor, according to Bible, Nestor was a very serious kind of person, to swear that the joke was amusing and worth laughing at. So some people often laugh at any word, and some people did not laugh in any kind of comic scenes or any kind of comic words. In those words, other people laugh. Okay, so come to the next dialogue. Look here. Entered Bassanio, Lorenzo, and Graciano. As I have mentioned to you that all these are friends of Antonio, but Bassanio was a main character, one of the main character, and he was a very good friend to Antonio. Antonio and Bassanio were very good friends. Okay. Now, Salarino. Here comes Bassanio, your most noble kinsman. Graciano and Lorenzo, fare ye well. We leave you now with better company. So Bassanio has come, and here is no meaning of staying for us. And we are now going, and Bassanio will prove to be a better company for you. He will make you merry, or he will make you happy. Next, Salarino, I would have stayed till I had made you merry, if worthier friends had not prevented me. So Salarino is saying that I would have waited till I had raised your spirits and made you cheerful, if nobler friends had not anticipated me. That my friends told me that there is no use for staying for us here, because Bassanio had come, and Bassanio is a good friend of Antonio, and certainly he will make him happy, Antonio. Okay. Now Antonio is saying, your word is very dear in my regard. I take if your own business calls on you, and you embrace the occasion to depart. So Antonio is telling Salarino that your word is very precious in my estimation. Look, Antonio, how much gentle he is. And Antonio is a very gentle person, and he is giving regards to Salarino. He is saying that I regard my every friend, and everyone's worth and estimation is same to me. I believe that you have to attend to some business of your own, and that therefore you are seizing this opportunity to go away. You are going that you wish to go. Salarino, good morrow, my good friends. That means good morning. They are wishing good mornings to each other. My good lords. Bassanio, good signors, both. When shall we love? When we love last, say when. You grow exceeding strange, must it be so? So, good gentlemen, both, when shall we have a merry meeting, or we have spent a happy time together? When we spend that, I can remember it. Tell me, when we shall meet to have some fun? You are becoming extremely distant in your behavior towards me. Must you have in that manner? So he is accusing. So Salarino, well, we will make our leisure to attend on yours. So Salarino is saying that we shall make it convenient to ourselves to meet you whenever you have the time. Whenever you will find to have the time, then we will come and make you happy again. Now, Lorenzo. Look here, it's written, X went Salarino and Salarino. That means they went. Okay, they had come. Now, Lorenzo is talking. He's saying that, my Lord Bassanio, since you have found Antonio, we too will leave you. But at dinner time, pray you have in mind where we must meet. So, Lorenzo is saying, my Lord Bassanio, we too will now leave you because you have met Antonio. But I request you to bear in mind where we have to meet at dinner time, because they have told everyone that they will meet in dinner again. Okay, now Bassanio, I will not fail you. I will definitely meet you. Graciano, you look not well, Signor Antonio. You have too much respect upon the world. They lose it that to buy it with much care. Believe me, you are marvelously changed. So Graciano is saying that you do not look well, Antonio. You are looking very much, I have pity on you. You pay too much regard to the world. That means you are thinking so much. You are very much serious. Those who feel too much anxiety about the world and ultimately lose all interest in it. Believe me, because Antonio was in a very tensed mood, and that is why Graciano is very much worried about him, and he's saying that you are in a tensed mood, I think. And that is why you have lost all the interest in worldly things. Or take it from me that you are greatly changed in your appearance on account of your sadness. You are very much sad, and that is why you have changed. Antonio, I hold the world, but as the world, Graciano, a stage where every man must play a part, and mine a silent. So these lines are very important lines, because this signifies our life. The world is a kind of stage, and we are the mere players. This is the words of Shakespeare. Shakespeare had told these words in another play. He told that the world is mere a stage, and we are the players. And each of us have a different kind of roles to play here. And this is not the final destination of us. The life after the death is the final destination of every human being, and we must go there and meet our final God. Okay, now come to the next. Let me play the fool. So Graciano is saying, your part is to be playing to the sad one. Let me play the fool, and by playing the fool, I want to make you happy. I want to make you merry. So, with mirth and laughter, let old wrinkles come. I would like to play the role of a comic actor. Let merriment and laughter make your face so bring about the wrinkles which are normally associated with old age. When we laugh, we can notice that many kinds of wrinkles formed in our faces. So, when wrinkles come to our faces, when we became older, then wrinkles form on our faces. So this line is very much ironical. So wrinkle come, and let my liver rather hit with wine, and I will do it after having some wine. Then my heart cool with mortifying groans. Why should a man whose blood is warm within sit like his grandsire cut in alabaster? So let me drink wine and thus inflame my liver, then shy and groan, and thus lose blood and become pale. Why should a man who is young and vigorous look serious and grave like the alabaster statue of the grandfather? So grandfather statue is a very much serious statue, serious kind of statue, and you are in the young stage of your life. And why should you be so sad? Okay. Sleep when he wakes, and creep into the jaundice by being peevish. I tell thee what, Antonio, I love thee, and it is my love that speaks. So I don't want you to be in this stage, in this state of mind. I want you to be happy. And I'm saying this because I love you, and for my love, I want you to be happy. There are a sort of men whose visages do cream and mantle like standing pond, and do a willful stillness, entertain with purpose to be dressed in an opinion of wisdom, gravity, profound conceit, as who should say, I am Sir Oracle, and when I ope my lips, let no dog bark. So he's trying to tell us that let me tell you the truth, Antonio, and I am telling you this because of my love for you. There are a large number of people whose face look both pale and sour on account of their observation, and the faces of such people continue to have an unchanging expression like the water of a stagnant pool. Some people, we can notice some people that whatever they are bearing in their heart, it is not revealed on their face, and their face is as stagnant and still like a stagnant pool. They maintain an obstinate silence with the object of acquiring reputation for wisdom, seriousness, and deep understanding, and they always try to do that in a very serious mood. And I surely know these people who are only considered wise because they remain silent. And we often say that silent people are very much wise, and who laughs at every word and in every sentence, they are not considered as wise people. So, oh my Antonio, I do know of this, that therefore only are reputed wise for saying nothing. That is the thing. Those people, we regarded them as wise. They don't say so many words. When I am very sure, if they should speak, would almost damn those ears, which hearing them would call their brothers fool. I will tell the more of this another time, but fish not with this melancholy bait for this fool guardian. The opinion come, good Lorenzo, fare ye well a while. I will end my exhortation after dinner. So Graciani was very much concerned about the sadness of Antonio, and he is telling that I surely know that these people, the silent people, are very much wise, and I shall tell you more on this subject some other time. But this is not the proper time to concentrate on this matter, because we have some other business to do. Hmm? And that is why I will meet you another time at the dinner time, and then I think that you will be happy enough. Now, Lorenzo, well, we will leave you then till dinner time. We are leaving for the dinner time. Till then, they are bidding goodbye. I must be one of the same dumb wise men, for Graciano never lets me speak. Because when Graciano is here, no one is allowed to speak. Graciano speaks a lot. He is a great speaker. Look, he speaks a lot. And whenever Graciano says something, no one have any chance to speak anything. That is the thing Lorenzo wants to tell you. Okay, we are finishing up to here today. In my next class, I will continue it. Okay, thank you.